Hey folks, this is Jeff for this week with JTT. First off, I apologize I'm so late. Something came up and right now it's about half hour late, so my apologies for one. But let's start with this, folks. First of all, I need anybody who first time my voice to do this one simple thing. I need you guys to see the Matrix series. See the first all the Matrix movies, including Resurrection. Now, you're probably wondering why this guy telling me to see the Matrix movies. So, for starters, you need to see the Matrix movies at least about 2 or 3 times. Still wondering, okay, why? I don't understand, Jeff. Why you want to see the Matrix movie, the whole Matrix franchise? It's good. I probably want us to see Matrix as well and all that if you want to, yeah, but just see like those 4 main movies. The first 3 Matrix movies, and especially the last one, the fourth one, Matrix Resurrection. I think it's pretty awesome. And if I'm correct, it might be like another one. That's pretty wild. The reason why I'm asking you to do that is to prove a point. Now, if you notice in the Matrix movies, though, that the people who are plugged into the Matrix are so used to being in this world that they're in all around it. The moment they get unplugged and brought into the real world, like the reality, some of them cannot handle it. Some of them cannot deal with it. They can't deal with what's there. And there are people who stay plugged up in the Matrix. Now, once you probably wondering, okay, Jeff, your point. Well, simply this. Let me turn this down so that hold on a sec. Perfect. Now, the point is that people who are so stuck in this so-called the old reality, what have you not, they don't want to unplug from it. Like, for example, it could be a situation where you think that things should be done your way, no matter what. No matter, what the logic says, what this got to be done. The true definition of insanity is try to do the same exact thing over and over again and expecting a different result. It's like if I was to try to make a formula for this thing here, and it's just like, for example, say one way to make this hydration drink. It's only one way. You could do the same exact thing over and over again, do the same process. The taste of this thing is not going to change. It's not. If you put the same exact ingredients into making this, you can do the same thing over and over again, nothing will change. Not one thing. Unless one variation is changed, nothing's going to change. But we live in a world where people got this delusion thinking like, hey, I'm going to do this no matter what. Now, I'm going to take a risk here because people are going to say, like, Jeff, don't do this, but I have to take this risk. I'm not a Rush Limbaugh fan. Never have, never will be. But I saw him say something that made me go, whoa. I saw him say there's a reason why that Democrats look down upon Republicans. The reason why is Rush Limbaugh was saying that the reason why Democrats look down on Republicans because they look at it as a people who can never do right. And the reason why they don't do it wrong because they see themselves, the Democrats, people who never do wrong. In other words, though, they think, quite simply, the Republicans bad because they're bad, Democrats good because they're good, no matter what they do. And don't get me wrong, there are some Republicans who are rotten people. There are Republicans who are racist. No question about it. I'd be a fool not to admit that. I'd be a fool not to admit we have racism in this world that affects people like me and others. And those are perpetrated by Republicans. But guess what? If you think that Democrats incapable of racism, not only you don't know your history of the Democrats, but you don't know the history of the Republicans. And you're in constant state of denial. Now, here's the funny thing, though. If you look at the election results, people probably woke up, people probably looked around and said, like, you know what? I'm done. I got to do something totally different. And this is what happened. It seems like the same group of people keep saying the reason why Donald Trump won because of racism and misogyny. No. People are tired. People are tired of living paycheck to paycheck. People are tired of being scared going out in the streets because somebody who should not be in this country illegally is here. They are tired of having a low quality of life. And when you got a record number of African Americans voting, women, and areas in between that, and like I said, I showed you guys like the results of the election. And I'm still going, wow. And so far I see only one election where one president won almost every state except for one. And I'm correct, that was Nixon. I had to look again, it's like, whoa. And I was him, which making his him leaving the office so prematurely earlier over the impeachment make it more shocking. I'm thinking, wow. But this is what happened. You plugged in the matrix for so long, being programmed, indoctrinated. Very few people got the courage to stand up and say, like, you know what, this can't be right. I mean, let me look at it this way, let me look at it that way. And I see a lot more and more people are waking up and doing their own research. Now, is Donald Trump perfect? Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. No. But right now, the way things are looking, though, the one thing that I noticed, though, that he had Elon Musk looking at cutting government fraud and waste. Now, first thing, Democrats are losing them and say, hey, you can't be doing that. You just got to get access to Social Security numbers and all this stuff. The man owns PayPal. I repeat, Elon Musk owns PayPal. He would have access to all that. And he's cutting all this waste, all this fraud. So I dare someone say, like, well, not all this stuff is waste. I dare them. Unless it benefits us as a country, I can't blame him for cutting all this waste and fraud. I can't blame them. But someone say, oh, he could put us all in recession, blah, blah, blah. If the tariffs are put in place, it might happen. But you know what, though? I want to see this country reset to where, like, we become, energy independent like we were before. It felt nice not to pay a super high gas tax. It felt super nice where gas was cheaper. It felt nice to have more money in our pockets. Now there's rumors saying, like, if Doge does the job the way it's supposed to, we might get $5,000 refund. And someone said, like, what can a person do with $5,000? I don't know about that politician, but average Americans like me, we're not going to complain. $5,000 would be a big help. $5,000. Now, I did see online there's a man, he's like a Gen X and all that. He's really tough and all that stuff. He said, like, no. He said, this is what he said. He said, like, anybody who voted for Trump, if those things worked out, cutting all this waste and garbage, if that worked out, every person who voted for Trump should get over $100,000. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't see that happening. But at the same time, if that ever comes up to where I look at my bank account and I get $100,000 and it says that is from the U.S. government, $100,000, I am not turning that down. I want you to think about this, though. Like, if you have $5,000 extra for the government, oh, trust me, a lot of bills will be paid. Guaranteed. That's like paying rent for about the next few months. That's a huge dent in the mortgage. There's a huge dent in the debt that we be owing. But $100,000, house be paid. Cars be paid. Student loans paid. And I can promise you this, the economy will be spiking like no one's business. It'll be spiking like crazy. Now, like I said, I'm being realistic. Do I see us getting like $100,000 rebate check, something like no, $5,000. I don't know, but I'm not saying no to it. I'm there for it, in fact. I love the idea that somebody try to actually cut government waste and making it public. But in closing, like I said, watch The Matrix because people are so plugged in, and with the Democrats, and the moment they plug out, they couldn't handle it. There's still people still saying like, "Oh, moaning, groaning, crying." Wow, wow. These are not bad things in this case. Like you got Mr. Holman, the real border czar, Mr. Clint Eastwood. Yeah, he is not playing around. And Donald Trump has designated the drug cartels like terrorists. Now you got the drug cartel tell some of these illegal migrants to kill these ICE agents. You sure you want to do that, guys? You sure you want to incur that wrath of this country? Keep in mind, all Trump got to do is send some special forces, and special mission groups down to Mexico. Trust me, the cartels be dealt with. If you want like a so-called invasion, trust me, right until then, the illegal migrants were the ones invading our country. But you don't want any branch, keyword, any branch of the United States Armed Forces marching down Mexico. You don't want that. You don't want that smoke from this. You don't. You don't. Because number one, just one of the branches would raise havoc down in Mexico. Just one. You just send the Air Force alone, forget it. It will like really cause havoc. The Marines, you don't want to smoke with them. Do I really got to go to the Navy SEALs? Do I really got to go to the Army Rangers? No. They've had the cartel try to try to send a message to Trump so you don't mess with us. No, here's the deal. You try to bring the nonsense to our side of the border? No. I don't see that happening. But let me close this up though about this Matrix reference. So there are people who have to stay plugged in with the Democrats. And here's the thing: in the end, it's not me trying to convince people stop being a Democrat. I won't. You gotta make the choice. You gotta make the choice. Simple as that. But make the choice because you want to, not because someone's in your ear. There's a difference. I got more respect for a person who's a Democrat on their own. I got more respect for a person who's going to be a Democrat because they choose to be. Plain and simple, not because a majority of people are going to be Democrats by default. No. If you're going to be a Democrat for whatever reason, that's your choice. I respect a person's individuality, not their sheep/hive mind. Big difference. And that was my monologue. News number one, Notorious B.I.G., Biggie's mom, she passed away, as I stated earlier, for one of my other live stream. This live stream I did earlier, I ate this big shrimp and lobster sauce. Oh my goodness, that was good. That was good. That was good. Right to the very end, that was good stuff right there. But I said, Biggie, I think his name is Christopher, I think Chris Wallace and all that. Not the guy from that show from Fox. No, his name is Chris Wallace. He's also known as Notorious B.I.G. This guy was a huge star. He was a huge star from Bad Boy Production, owned by Puff and all that. Sean Diddy Combs. I get to him in a moment, but I just feel sad, really sad for the fact that I think his name is Valletta Wallace, and the fact that she passed away for her son, got justice, and it's sad to me. It's really sad. It seems like it's not right that that she passed. It doesn't right. I'm not mad at her. I feel more sad more than anything else that she passed away. So more than anything else, this thing with Biggie's death got to be investigated and got to be dealt with once and for all. I think they're gonna push hard for the investigation. Like, okay, who took out Biggie? Who set up his who set up to have Biggie taken out? This ain't no coincidence. This is something that yeah, I can't put in the words though. I can't. I just simply can't. But I'm gonna print out. I'm gonna copy paste the text right here. Talk about big is my passion right here. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. This right here. Talk about is on Yahoo Entertainment. Talk about Paulette Wallace, the Notorious B.I.G. mom, and all that stuff. She was 78 years old when she passed away. See, what else happened in the news? Oh, yeah. Well, the Diddy's lawyers quit defense team. Under no circumstances I can continue. And I'm thinking, whoa. Now, people say, oh, no, Diddy's defense team's falling apart. Nope, the guy has 5 more attorneys. One of them like decided to quit, but he got 5 more. It's not like he's going to fall apart. And a lot of these lawyers are going to try very hard to prove that that Mr. Sean Diddy Combs, he's not guilty. It's all consenting. No. I'm sorry. The reason why they say it is because they didn't have all the evidence. Or the fact. I have a gut feeling they're going to pull a lot of people, a lot of celebs saying like, look, did this happen, that happened? And it's not going to be just a few hundred people who filed some type of harassment complaint or charge against Diddy. It's going to be a few thousand. It's insane. Unbelievable. I mean, it's totally crazy. Last but not least, this thing with Drake and Kendrick Lamar, man, it's getting bonkers, man. It's getting bonkers. Now you got a coffin with R.I.P. Drake and OVO in front of DJ Khaled's home. And I'm going like, are you serious? And I have to see for myself. I'm going like, oh snap, this is serious. Last one is talk about like how R.I.P. Drake coffin appears at DJ Khaled's home, sparking feud. This happened at DJ Khaled's home in Miami, Florida. And I'm going like, this is for real. I mean, this is no joke. This is for real here. But like I said, this feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar going back, I think far back 2013. But it really got, came up to the front of this feud during the Super Bowl halftime of all things. I'm like, wow, I can't believe it. And there's speculation that the people who head the halftime show kind of like, worried that Drake might get a little ticked off, and some people worry that Drake might sue, which is understandable. It's legit worry and all that. Other than that, folks, I'm going to got to finish drinking this. I got to do one more thing before I go to bed. And this turns out okay, I'm gonna be happy about it. But for now, I'm going to end this stream. It's a little early and all that stuff. Once again, I'm sorry that I ran late. Hopefully, this won't happen again. Like I said, I had a very busy weekend. I'll be doing X, Y, and Z and all that stuff. I try to get things done. I still ask you, please share, like, subscribe. I'm like a breath away from 4,000, which is not bad. But my overall goal is to hit 10,000. I'm in this got the dog in me to make sure to become successful. Yes, I know I shouldn't be coming late and all that stuff. I apologize and all that. Things happen and all. But my goal is quite simply, I'll try to push to get to 10,000 before the year's over. If I get to 10,000 by some miracle before summertime or for the end of summer, that'd be fantastic. So I need your help. If you have any suggestions for any other different content, I'm all ears. I'm listening, and if I can do it, I'll pull it off. But till then, folks, let me get ready to go.